not mute. Am I muted? Am I muted? Sound check, sound check. Come on. I'm not mute. Am I muted? Am I muted? All right, yeah, we good. We good. I don't know where my little music I had done left. Stuff just be burning out. We over here. She down there. There we go. I don't know if that's coming through for y'all or not, but it should be. Chappelle, what's good? What's going on? What's going on with it? Let me check this out. Make sure this beat playing. I just redid, like, had to redo a whole setup, bro. Like, crazy. So I got to recheck out everything. Let me check this out. Make sure this beat playing. I just redid, like, had to redo a whole setup, bro. Like, crazy. So I got to recheck out everything. Yeah, that shit was playing, but it wasn't loud, I don't think. If you in the chat, let me know if y'all can hear that track. I don't think it's loud, though. I'll be real with you. I'm gonna put it right there. I'm gonna put it right there. Sound like it's doubling, don't it? Hey, my bad, y'all. We 4 minutes in. I'm still trying to fix this thing, man. I'm about to either cut it off, but I want to see if it's doubling. It sounds like a joint doubling. I don't know why it would be doubling for no reason. All right, we good. We good. All right, that beat a little too loud. Let me know if it's too low now, man. Y'all helping me out. We're gonna get into this subject, you know what I'm saying, man. Let me go on and get through the format. Y'all know what it is, man. Sorry for the hold up. Y'all's kind of helped me with this little test. I just did a whole new setup. You know what I'm saying? I had to move my screens. I had to unhook everything. So this is the first time I went live. You dig what I'm saying? Chappelle said, "Hey Slick, what you think about T.O. won't fight Devin for five? Let me tell you something. We gonna get into that. We gonna get into something like that. But that's a great example, and I'm gonna come back to you on that one for real, because I was sitting there thinking, and you know what I'm saying, and been watching boxing videos, got my mind going. Plus, I finally had some time today to come back this way, you know, on this channel to show some love because I be trying to do something for each channel. I got 3 channels, so I'm trying to get stuff organized where it's like this. It's just off the rip, and I had to, man, I've been installing stuff for the open up. Don't y'all forget, February 26th, your boy supposed to be getting out of YouTube jail. I should be able to go live over there on SLK50 TV, the Living Channel. That's what I'm calling it, the Living Channel, bro. Like, it's gonna be open like Vegas, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying something different. We still gonna have the norm over there, GMT podcast. I'm bringing back the Shoe Trap. I might bring back Wavy Wednesdays now. My hair done grew back. But in between that, we're gonna have beats playing. You know what I'm saying, and things like that. So you're gonna want to join up, be part of the giveaways. The $5 Kobe giveaway is coming back. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. Polo J, what's happening? You know what I mean? All that good stuff. So stay tuned. That's what your boy been busy. I know I ain't been over here, but been putting up giant green screen. I want to try some different things and all types of stuff. Getting the office together, upgrading. You know what I mean? Like they say, you gotta put your so to speak, put your money where your mouth is. You know what I'm saying? So DC Spider, what's going on? So your boy is really, really out here trying to do the thing, man. So we come together, you know what I mean? Just know I'm gonna have these channels still. GMT Boxing gonna be here. We gonna have goddamn me Poppin' Vinyl. And then the network gonna be Slick 50 TV, baby. Y'all see. And it's just gonna slowly gonna be progressive. So the first day it ain't gonna be everything, well, you know, but it's gonna get better and better. Trust. With y'all, especially with y'all input. That's gonna be the main thing. Y'all input. You know what I'm saying? So having said that, goddamn me, I hate that I keep saying lately. I don't like that. But I'm excited because it's only like a week and a half away for that. So I'm in a rush trying to get everything going on for that. You know what I mean? But and I keep saying that. Oh my God. But what I need y'all to do for a fact is please share this stream. And as you come in, hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? I will greatly, greatly appreciate. Let me know if this music is too loud. I'm trying to get it pinpointed on this meter so I can set it. Like I reset everything, y'all. I had to. Installing new stuff and things like that. But like I said, the music too loud. Let your boy know. One of you 4 viewers, let your boy know. I'm be just a little loud to me. I ain't gonna lie. No, that's for y'all. So I want to keep about right here. That's right here. This thing we got like 9 different volumes. That should be it right there. Alright, that's how we do that. We ain't gonna turn out for y'all. I forgot I got this new system I hooked it up to. We can just do it like that. We can just do it like that if y'all cool with it right there. You know what I'm saying? You said it's good, Chappelle. You said it's good. Alright. Well, Chappelle say it's good, then it's good, goddamn me. What's going on? It's your boy Slick 50 one time for GMT Boxing. What's going on, man? Everybody, man, this is just a subject that I want to talk about to get everybody else input in. So feel free to, you know what I'm saying, say your input, how you feel about it, and things like that. I could bring, if you want to call in, let me know. I can bring up Google Voice. Let me go and bring them up just in case somebody want to call in or whatnot. Get ready for the call. Get out of here. Get out my face. Where's the copy? Copy that. Let's see if the chat gonna act right for your boy sometime, man. Sometimes be acting stupid. You know what I'm saying? Go and paste that. See if it'll let me pin that. Print. Reload. See, there we go. Acting stupid again. Say message pin, so hopefully y'all can see it, because goddamn it ain't showing on my side. I don't know what it is when I pin stuff over here, it act retarded. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that be. But hope y'all can see it. But like I said, this is just a topic for everybody to get weigh in on how you feeling about boxing today. And I just want to throw some scenarios out there. And really I want to make I was gonna make individual videos about it, but I was like, this will make a great discussion or whatnot. I still can later on, you know, whatnot. But my whole thing behind it is how I feel about boxing. Do I feel like boxing is failing as a whole? No. Do I feel like, well, let's start over. The excuse now is Corona. That's a fact, right? But let's take Corona. Oh, it's up there, DC Spider. Right on. Appreciate it. All right, so let's just take Corona out of there, because we're not gonna use that. We are not gonna use that as an excuse. Corona doesn't exist in this conversation. If Corona never happened, I want to know how people feel about, or do you even think it's failing? For me, I feel like it's only failing because people are trying to jump the gun. You know what I'm saying? What I mean jump, it's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain. Like, all right, it's like any sport. Take football, for example. In order to have a great quarterback, you let the quarterback sit behind the seasoned quarterback, right? You let the rookie sit behind the vet. Let him learn. Let him get comfortable with getting hit in practice. Let them do all this. And this is why we see a decline in quarterbacks in football, because they get these guys 9 times 10, they throw them in there because they did good in preseason. They throw them in there and then they don't pan out, right? That's how I feel like boxing is doing right now. Great point, Polo J. Polo J said boxing isn't failing. Upper echelon of boxing is failing, and that is exactly what I'm getting to. Fans also want to see the best fights, the greatest fights, right? Now, there are two type of fans. The casual fans generally don't know nothing. They just want to see people get knocked out. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's one of the most exciting parts of boxing. You dig what I'm saying? But to a fan like me who really cares about the sport, understands that you can't just want to jump. Like, it's not fair. Okay, for instance, Terrence Crawford, say if Devin Haney can make weight for Terrence Crawford, would that be fair? I don't think so. I wouldn't want to see Terrence Crawford beat Devin Haney up, knowing his age, nor how old he is. He's not even in his prime. You get what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia, all these little dudes want to fight these seasoned vets. They need to sit down for a while and fight each other. That's what they supposed to be doing. Go fight each other. Go fight them under them names we don't know about. Build that resume up. See, somebody asked me today, did I agree with Timothy Bradley? And I was like, in a sense, I do, because he's telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? Everybody asking to fight each other. What's supposed to be going on in the upper echelon of boxing right now? Welterweight division is running it. You know what I'm saying? Middleweight, welterweight division is really running it right now. Like Polo J said, the upper echelon of boxing is failing. You know what I'm saying? It should be no problem with these guys making these fights. We talking about Terrence, talking about I'm done. Don't even ask me if I'm fighting that other dude no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, a fan like me don't want to hear that, but at the same time, I understand it because it's about money. At this point, it's about money. But at the same time, you got to constantly still fight. You got to build your resume up. For instance, everybody wants to see Teofimo can box. Teofimo can box. He just wasn't showcased. All right? He built his resume up. Now, here we go with this thing about resumes. Who has he fought? Let me give y'all a little word of advice. Just because he don't have no names, it's like, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Because people kill me with this. Just because a person don't have no names on their resume does not mean they're not nice. It don't. I'm sorry. I don't care who have more. As long as you done fought somebody to showcase your talents and did everything that came out of your mouth, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You feel me? You said, can you drop the link? Yeah, I should. Let me see if I can pull that off. You know what I'm saying? Boxing promoters are failing. Also, there is no real sense of direction. That exactly, and that's what I'm talking about with the youngsters. The youngsters ain't got no promoters telling them, hey, shut up. The promoter has a job for a reason. Hush up. Let's build this resume up. All right, let's fight who everybody say, can you do this? Can you do that? Quit trying to jump to the big money fight. That's what I'm saying. The money gonna come. That small money gonna build you up. You feel me? It's like what Mayweather. People don't realize Mayweather was Pretty Boy Floyd once upon a time, and he fought everybody. He fought his way to get that pay-per-view, and he beat the odds. People don't understand he had to beat Diego. People don't understand Mayweather had to leave Top Rank because if he did, he was always gonna be in Diego's shadow. because he knew Bob Arm wasn't gonna put him ahead of Diego. Diego was his cash cow. The same way how he was doing Terrence Crawford when he had Pac-Man. You did? See what I'm saying? But you see, but these seasoned guys. So when they got seasoned and they realized the game, you feel me? And was like, yeah, I'm not gonna let him do me like that. It's time to move on. But they still put in that work. You understand what I'm saying? They still put in that work. And a lot of people don't understand that. Oh, snap. Okay, hold on. My cam, stop cam, there we go. I'm gonna see if I can do it, y'all. Let me see if I can throw a link up there. Into Broadcast Studio. Now, when y'all come in, if y'all are able to come in, y'all not gonna be able to hear the music stuff because you know y'all gonna be on StreamYard. So don't think like something messed up or anything like that. But let me add me and share screen, share video file, and I'll invite. Boom, invite, copy. Look, I gotta put this somewhere, don't I? All right, let me put y'all right there in front of me so I make sure I can see y'all when y'all come in. See if y'all can come in, yo. I'm gonna put paste. We're gonna shoot that right there, man. Boom, boom, boom. See if y'all can come in, man. But I feel like the youngsters are jumping the gun. Them youngsters should be fighting it. You know, that's how you fight your mandatories, definitely. You gotta fight your mandatories. Mayweather certainly did that in the beginning. You know, Mayweather had some real humble beginnings, bro. Then he had to go beat the man. He had to beat Arturo Gatti. Well, he beat De La Hoya. You did? Well, did he beat Arturo Gatti before that? But he had some cool little names. You know what I'm saying? People could argue that Arturo Gatti wasn't nobody, that he just had an awesome trilogy. But he's a Hall of Famer. Like you people quick to judge this resume thing. I'm not with it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah. So what's up, my folks?
What's good, man? Hey, y'all in the chat, tell me if y'all can hear Chappelle good.
Yes,
say something, Chappelle.
GMT, man. GMT in the building.
You know it. Let me start this music. That's what's gonna mess it up. I'm gonna start this music real quick. Boom. That way I can turn the mic up. I'm gonna turn your mic up.
Yeah, I can't even hear the music though. You good, bro?
No, not for you, for them, because your audio coming through the same channel as the music, and I had to cut down to a certain level. You feel what I'm saying? So I just cut the mic up so they can make sure they hear you.
Yeah, because I've been checking out like all the other like boxing little channels. Like I don't know if you heard of Punch. What is it? Punch boxing or punch something boxing or whatever. And he was talking about the four-headed monster. He was talking about Tank, T.O., Devin, and Ryan. Out of all four of them, T.O. got the smallest record.
See, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people don't understand that just because your record is small and just because you don't have no nice name, see, sometimes your name can outweigh the person too, though. For instance, the guy that what's my boy name? Jose Cito Lopez? No, not Jose Cito Lopez. What's the dude name that Tank just knocked out? I can't remember his name.
Man.
But it's not Jose Cito Lopez. I can't remember. But peep it though. He's a nice fighter though, but he's a string bean.
Right.
He was tailor made for him. I don't know if y'all watched me live, but I kept saying if he throw that uppercut, throw that blinding overhand, him with that uppercut, it's over. What did he knock him out with? A straight right and an uppercut.
Right.
You know, he's tailor made. The reason he's tailor made because if you look at a Tank, and you can, if he would get his mind right, you can kind of compare him to a Mike Tyson because he's short and compact. So if you get a tall person,
right,
he should be able to yo-yo his ass like that. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Get up in him and work.
Right.
Yeah.
So now let's take that away. Say you never saw that, but you like that fighter he beat up. You would say, Dan, that was a nice ass cat he whooped up. But technically, though, he was just tailor made for him.
Yeah.
So you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
So you sit here and think like, they be like, oh, who has he fought? I'm like, okay, what came first, the chicken or egg, motherfucker? You gonna give this nigga a chance to fight somebody first?
Right.
To prove himself?
But Slick, you don't think T.O. fighting behind them belts though? Cause T.O. really ain't.
Well, he did. Well, it's not about he done told Santa Cruz. Thank you, Polo. Thank you, Polo, man. If you can get on, Polo. But
yeah, how about Polo, bro?
But no, if you could, if I mean, he applied for the franchise belt, bro.
Right.
It's history behind it. I've been telling everybody, Mauricio changed the belts. Do you know them belts should not have changed hands? So you had the super belt. The super belt was made from when Mayweather did it. Okay?
Right.
That belt can change hands, okay? The franchise belt was made for Lomachenko and it was made for Canelo. But they said them belts could never change hands. It was only for exciting fighters to be able to make the exciting fights. Right?
It was pretty much just a trophy belt, right? Like,
Pretty much it allowed them to dodge to make the best fights. Right, because they had network deals and they was considered big not because of their names, because of the money they were making. Right.
The revenue they
were bringing in for the sport.
Yeah.
Right. But then all of a sudden, Lomachenko get beat. Teofimo applied for it, and Mauricio changed the rules. I think did I put that on? No, I'm gonna make a video on it, but it's on Fight Hype. You can look it up. Mauricio, that's the president of WBC. Change the rules. That belt should never change hands, which and be calling it a franchise belt, like you don't want to say it discounts the regular champ.
Yeah,
but it kind of does now because they done legitimized it.
Yeah, because they really don't give Devin Bell no credibility now.
No, it don't, because see what's messed up is the WC got too many belts. You got that belt, right? You got the franchise belt, you got the regular belt, then you got the secondary champ. Well, what the fuck is the secondary champ there for? Because the way they're making it sound like no, they making it sound like different secondary champ.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
This shit retarded, bro. Like, I'm with you. It's too many goddamn belts. I'm campaigning with Devin on that for sure. You know what I'm saying? I love what the Young Lions is bringing. I just think they need to settle down a little bit. And I'll be real with you. Devin can make this a big payday. Quit trying to. We know you trying to prove to the world. Get that money, young man. Get that money. All right.
Yeah, because they was talking about another podcast. We're talking about. I don't know if you're familiar with. I ain't gonna say his name if you don't want me to. But
no, you can say his name. It's all good.
Boxing. He was like, for Devin to get T.O.'s attention, Devin would have to step up to I think he said 140.
No, they in the same weight class right now though. 130, 135.
Yeah, but T.O. was talking about stepping up too.
Yeah, but because he said his body. He said it on Mike Tyson. He said he want to rule, but he said he want to rule this right here first.
Yeah, right.
We got Polo coming in. What do, Polo?
What's going on, y'all?
Nothing.
Yes, sir.
But if T.O. jump up, guess what though? This was gonna be messed up, and I'm gonna tell you this is what happens when people ask for shit and don't really want it. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. They was calling Bud Crawford the man across the street. You know, we don't do business with the nigga across the street. You know what I'm saying? You know, Old Boy started that shit, Timothy Bradley. Then the PBC took it from Timothy and shit. Remember all that shit? But people, this Earl Smith said that about him, right? He said, first off, I'm not in that weight class. I'm not coming down to fight you. You got to come up, right? He said, bet, let me unify. He did that, didn't he? He unified in August. Yeah. He let go of the belts the very next day just so he can come up to fight. You understand what I'm saying? That. And he wanted to fight. Actually, he was trying to fight Pacquiao. He said he wanted Earl second. Remember, he was the first nigga to call Pacquiao. And when he came up, he got a fight. And then the second fight, he fought Old Boy who beat Pacquiao ass and got that belt. And told Pacquiao come get his belt back. You see what I'm saying? Pacquiao didn't want to fight him. Wouldn't answer back. He started talking about Earl. No, my bad. I skipped. The first fight, he announced that he was going to fight Old Boy, get that belt. Earl said, man, he up here, but he ain't got no jewelry. What I need to talk to him about? He was talking about belts.
Right.
And then the man went and got a belt. And then he told Pacquiao come get his belt. And then he said, Pacquiao don't want it. Come get it. Earl, you told me come up, and then you told me to get a belt. Now you ain't talking. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't talking. You know what I'm saying?
I think it ain't. Yeah,
and that's the same thing with
Earl.
Devin. That's the same thing with Devin. That's gonna happen to Teofimo. Look at Teofimo frame, fam. Teofimo built like Mikey Garcia. He built like me, nigga. He ain't gonna be nothing but a fat face, big beer belly motherfucker. Like that's what it's gonna look like, because it ain't gonna go to his arms. It ain't gonna go to his legs. Right. Look at Devin. Right. Look at Devin walk around, look underweight.
Cuz look lanky.
He has a wide frame.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think Teofimo's gonna be able to move up until he faces Lomachenko one more time.
No, they ain't want that, man. They're not gonna let him. I'm telling you, that's gonna be the boogeyman.
And then his next fight is probably going to be a Mikey Garcia.
Man, if he do a Mike Garcia, now he got to. Let me tell y'all something.
No, Danny, I'm sorry.
I'm finna say, boy.
I said,
because he fight Mikey, goddamn. Mikey. See, people want to talk bad about Mikey. Mikey gave. I don't care what nobody say. He gave Earl a run for his money. Earl was supposed to knock the smaller fighter out. Couldn't do it because Mikey is like the Spurs, nigga. That nigga is technically sound. That motherfucker got a chin, and he can hang with the best of them. And everybody who beat Mikey was bigger than him. He stepped up to fight the boogeyman. You get what I'm saying? So he get the props for that shit, not the other fighter. So if Mikey gets somebody just as small as him, man, come on. You done seen the man do work. He didn't lose. That man did not lose until he fought a bigger person.
That's fact. Yeah. That's real.
When he fights somebody in his weight class, he dominates.
Well, shit, make that fight happen. Mikey Garcia versus Teofimo. That would be a good one.
boy. Here, where that man. Look, let me tell you something about Teofimo. Teofimo think he good in the inside, but see, he that American Mexican style. You get what I'm saying? The Oxnard motherfuckers is just straight Mexican style, where you grew up at 8 years old and they put that one foot inside that tire, and that other nigga put that one foot inside that tire, and you can't move. Y'all gotta sit there and be all inside fighting. Boy, let me tell you something. Mikey is very good at that shit, boy. That's why Jose Cito Lopez came back doing so good, because goddamn he went there and trained with them boys in Oxnard. You get what I'm saying? He got back to the roots. Same thing. Why Canelo good inside? He true Mexican fighter. He'll tell you, I'm a Mexican fighter. I'm a Mexican warrior. You see what I'm saying? They gotta know all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying though, Teofimo gonna ask for something he don't want. If Teofimo best chance is the catching right now, and I'm gonna tell you, because they talking about and his power and this is that. I don't think it was necessarily Devin Power is not there. I think he was really nervous. You get what I'm saying? That last fight, but because I didn't see the nigga knock a motherfucker down. You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But one thing is this though. You can go up and and have power, even more power. Some people shit diminish. So let's say, because you gotta remember this too. That boy not in his prime.
No, yeah. He's still trying to figure it out.
Performances matter though, man.
Yeah, performances does matter. That's why your promoter posts make shit tailor made. We were just talking about that. Hence, Mayweather getting old boy for Tank. He was supposed to win that. He's a shorter dude. If he can get up under that motherfucker, he was supposed to hit him like that. Yeah. Mike Tyson, most of his fighters was what? Taller than him, right?
All of them.
They was tailor made for that shit. Boxers, tall fight. For instance, another one. I'm gonna give you a current fighter, Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. Deontay was used to being a taller fighter. Because he was tailor made, he always got a smaller fight on him, didn't they not? Somebody shorter. Then he finally got a tall fighter late in his career. It didn't work out, did it?
No, not at all.
That's why I say Andy Ruiz is tailor made for Deontay Wilder.
Facts. But Andy Ruiz can actually get that. Andy Ruiz got a chin. Andy Ruiz gonna get that man a problem.
That's what I'm saying. He's tailor made for him. He's going to beat him if they fight.
And I'm telling y'all, it's somewhere on YouTube where they asked that man if he ever got a chance to fight AJ and Deontay, what would he do? He had a plan for both of them. And I'll be down that same shit.
You talking about an old interview? It was an old interview, right?
Yeah,
I seen that.
And he actually beat AJ. That fucked me up, boy.
And if you notice, all 3 of the major heavyweights right now are avoiding him.
Oh yeah, but you know why? You know who he trained. Well, you know who he training with.
He
can't be lazy over
Canelo
there
right now.
Yeah, he can't be lazy over there.
And he didn't lost a gang of weight. Yeah,
he looks really good.
Yeah, he look good. He don't look like no sloppy heavyweight no more.
No, he
looks
don't.
Really. If anything, if he goes down to cruiserweight, he can mop up cruiserweight.
Shit, that Bridgerweight, that Bridgerweight, goddamn me.
That Bridgerweight, he could be a champion forever.
But I'm gonna tell you, that's gonna be Deontay's comeback, dog. Deontay just don't want to be the first motherfucker to fight in that weight class. See what I'm saying? But that would be Deontay's best bet right there, because he'll be the tallest one in that weight class.
But like we just established, height doesn't always mean victory.
Oh no, hell no, not when you're one trick pony. It don't.
But it's like Fury. Fury know how to use his weight, and he showed us.
He know how to use his weight, and he could box. That's called boxing. Throwing your weight around the ring is boxing, dude. Man, when you go train, bro, they don't just be hugging, nigga. Look at the nigga who got his arms stretched out and laying on a nigga. He doing that to weigh his ass down. You know what I'm saying? It's like watching football. When you see a quarterback, sometimes you be like, damn, why he air that motherfucker out like that? It's to make the defense back the fuck up and tire their ass out. You get what I'm saying?
Respect it. Right.
Man, I don't want to hear about football.
Nah, man, it's all good.
We all go through it, Polo, man. It's good.
Right.
Our whole offensive line was injured.
That too, man. But they had a big man. Man, that big ass fucking O line ain't no joke, bro.
That boy Sue and big boy was.
Man, it just was. It was. Man, let's get back to boxing. I don't even want to talk about this shit. Fuck this shit. But yeah, so like, and just talking about all the things we just talked about, all them variables make up for us like real fans. We can understand it, but for regular fans, it's gibberish. They just want to see niggas punch, go in that motherfucker. That's why some of the most garbage motherfuckers they can name and be like, man, that nigga was tight. Like, nah, bro, no, he wasn't. But it's exciting them to see somebody swinging at, which is the why I keep saying Deontay Wilder is good for the sport, because he gonna keep the casual fans there. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
He's only good for revenue. Yeah, that's
right. He's keep the casual fans in. But you know what? If he get what I'm telling you. If he like I said, he should have fired everybody. He should have fired everybody and got somebody else.
If anything, he should have fired everybody and got with Lennox Lewis.
Lennox Lewis or George Foreman?
Or George Foreman, yeah, that's what I was about to say, yeah.
Get with one of them or both of them.
George,
like I was saying, Tank should leave. Like I said, Tank should leave Floyd and go with Mike.
Man. Mike even extended his hand though when he said I'll give him some tips, but I think Tyson's gonna beat him. But I don't know. It's like I don't know, these youngsters, man. They found that LeBron league, because when LeBron was young, they asked him in the offseason. Remember, it was the last season he was with Cleveland. They asked him, "Are you gonna go like train with the likes of Kobe or train with no?" It was by Hakeem Olajuwon, because he didn't know how to post up for real. Remember that shit? And he said, "No, I'm not gonna go pay nobody to teach me." And showing up the next season, they exposed that nigga. Nigga would just move out the way, and he'd just fall on his ass and shit, and he'd swear he was foul. Then he learned, didn't he? Oh, I gotta go pay somebody to teach me how to post up. Fuck this shit.
Yeah,
Kobe even went to Hakeem.
I think it's a video.
Everybody paid somebody, and it's not really you paying them. It's like a donation to paying homage. You taking your time out teaching me some shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you gotta be a fool, man. Like, I couldn't believe he said that. And it's like everybody taking this approach, you want to act like they know everything. And I'm gonna tell you something. Another thing that's making boxing down to the decline. Every time you see somebody now, like I said, the world is backwards now. They asking for a fight. Like, I want Danny to be quiet. I want Devin Haney to be quiet. Don't ask for nothing no more. Just fight. Don't fuck them niggas. They don't want you. They don't want to fight you. Quit going station to station. Fight your mandatories. Keep building your resume up. And then it's going to come to a point where they have to fight you. You see what I'm saying? They have to. Unless they're going to relinquish that belt. And that's on them at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
But that's what boxers used to do back in the day. Boxers used to, you know what I'm saying, come in the ring, challenge the fighter that won. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm used to.
Well, but you gotta understand it. Go back and look at Hagler's resume, and go look when he was coming up in the ranks and was challenging motherfuckers. Nigga had fights, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? He didn't just be like, "Oh, I'm 20-0 now. I should be able to challenge anybody." Like, no, nigga.
No, okay. I see what you're saying.
Could you imagine a 20-year-old Hagler challenging a 35-year-old seasoned vet that's out there whooping everybody at? No, because that would have been unfair. Like, no.
See, nobody's paying the dues anymore.
Right.
Yeah, it's just like when Oscar threw Canelo out there to Floyd. When Canelo
was wrong, bro.
But that was the best thing that ever happened to Canelo.
It was the best thing. It was because he knew at that moment, because he was just a puncher then. He knew he had to learn how to box. And that was just for revenge for that nigga, man. He just wanted a Mexican to beat Floyd up, man. He wanted a Mexican to beat Floyd up so bad. That was just terrible on his behalf, but it was the best thing they ever had because that man ain't lost since.
Man, for real.
They ain't lost since. But I can't, man, did he? I know I keep saying this shit, man. But after Floyd, has he fought another black boxer?
Who, Canelo?
Yeah.
I don't think.
No, yes he did. Yes he did. Oh boy, he knocked his ass clean out.
Jacobs, right? Not Jacobs, but Franklin.
Yeah, Kirkland. James Kirkland.
The one he had his mouth moving all over the place.
Yeah, he did. Boy, that motherfucker, that nigga got hit and sat up, looked like, God damn. That nigga, like, what the fuck? Yeah, I read right. He did. But after that, I don't recall though. But see, now what people talking about, because the youngsters stole the news. Everything on news about Teofimo, the youngsters. If it ain't about Terrence Crawford, Earl Smith, it's about the youngsters. We should be talking about the Charlos. We should be talking about the heavyweight division, and we shouldn't be talking about nothing but seasoned motherfuckers. Right. That's who we should be talking about. We shouldn't even be worried about a Devin Haney right now, a Shakur Stevenson, other than that. Like, and also, to my point, Shakur Stevenson doing, like, everybody talking about Shakur not doing this, not doing that. Shakur Stevenson do what he supposed to. He just sitting back being quiet, watching.
Yeah.
He's sitting back.
I like Shakur though.
Yeah, he another dude that got a big frame on him. He can go up and weight. The question is, will his power go with him? But you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm just saying though, like, I think the youngsters want to jump. Just build your shit up. It's gonna come to where you have to fight that nigga. The nigga gonna have to fight you. You know what I'm saying? Because like people want to say Floyd fought everybody at the right time, right? There was some he did fight the right time. But there was some that he couldn't help when he got to him how old they was.
Right. That's just part of boxing. Right.
Shane didn't want to fight him. But when he got but when it came out, because Shane said he was too young. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. When it was time for the fight, Shane said he was too young. He said, I'm not finna do that. He's too young. But then later on, he couldn't help that though. You understand what I'm saying? And it would be the same thing for them. The motherfuckers. So
what you're saying is the integrity is gone in boxing,
or the ring generalship.
And promotion, man. The promoters can't. Right. Promoters got so crooked to the point where they can't control their own the youngsters. What you think they finna be doing to the older dude? The only one who win is Al Heyman.
And what's his name? Arum. I'm the only one.
No, Bob Arum ain't fucking win because Bob Arum he can't make a fight. People ain't catching this. When the money used to be there, they go find investors. You get what I'm saying? They'll go find investors to go invest in this fight to make this fight fucking happen, right? Now, then they sit down, how much are we going to take back from what we project, all right? Then you sit down with your fight, tell them this what the fuck got to go down, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But he's not even trying to promote his biggest boxer right now, which is Terrence Crawford. All he doing is shaming him. You shaming this man by talking about you don't think this is worth it. You don't think this is worth it. You don't think this is worth it. No, you telling me.
Because he doesn't believe that he's his best fighter. He believes that Fury is his best fighter.
He believes Fury is his best fighter. And I'm going to tell you something. He's never had no real true faith in black boxers like that.
Bob tripping, man. Bob got Bud over there. He tripping.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to remember, Bob is one of those people who come from the era of the Great White Hope.
Right.
Facts.
Right. Like he had Ali for a little bit, but Ali he couldn't even get that man a fight in the country. He a white man.
Oh, Bob, Ali was under Bob Arum for a minute. I didn't know that.
And then he went to whatchamacallit. He went to what's it?
Don
King. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know
that. It was Don King that came up with the idea that let's go over. You know what I'm saying? Well, let Bob tell it. It was a united front. They came up with it together. No, you didn't. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. No. So at the end of the day, like these but at the same time, I can't get mad at the youngsters because they like you old niggas act like y'all scary.
Well, Slick, I feel you though, right? It's like these young fighters got to build a resume up. Then they can fight.
Right.
Later on down the road. You know what I'm saying? Right. But at the same time, Devin, remember what I said to you in the chat? Like Devin offered Tio $4 or $5 million. And Tio, instead of Tio taking that $4 or $5 million, Tio gonna fight this other cat for this $1 million. I was like,
but that's a mandatory too. If dude, that was he was a mandatory. If dude, because they were saying if it don't go, it still might not pop off though.
Right.
It still might not pop off, but that's a mandatory. So therefore, goddamn me, but I'm gonna still say he has the franchise belt. If he wants to do it, he can. But he's doing the right thing though. I'm gonna be real with you. He's doing the right thing because, like I say, get your money, young man, while you can. Because fighting the Devin Haney that want to beat your ass so bad, you might just lose.
Man,
in this game, credibility is everything.
Yeah. See, my main problem is the Instagram promoting. It's just all talk. Like I said in the chat about Ryan Garcia. He did all that hooping and hollering about Pacquiao, talking about the fight's gonna happen, but there is no fight.
No,
all because of you running your mouth on Instagram, just like Jermell Charlo is running his mouth about Benavidez right now, taking a COVID test. He's gonna fuck around and get himself out of that fight. Yeah, Benavidez can go somewhere
That's what
else.
He want though. That's what he wants. So he need that excuse, bro. See, he created an excuse for his fans. See, there's a lot of people. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot more casual fans now than fans of the sport. You know, casual fans grasp on to a fight. That's why you got the LDBC on here, YouTube. They love Deontay. You get what I'm saying? They're gonna make whatever excuse up. You got people who latch on to boxers whatsoever. I'm not like that. I have a favorite fighter, but if he get his ass, well, guess what? He got his ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? That's what the fuck just happened. You know what I'm saying? Now, other than that, that's what I'm saying. You create the excuses. He created it. Oh no, I gotta get COVID tested. Isn't that nigga? First and foremost, let me tell you something. They gotta get COVID tested anyways. 2 weeks prior to the fight, you in a bubble. Anything. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get tested anyway. So but he putting it out there like because he know the casual fans don't keep up with that type shit.
Right.
You're not getting in this ring, bro, and coming in this building with all these people, you know, even though they're fans, still, your fans, they be having their family in there and all that. You think you finna come in this motherfucker ain't been tested? Hell no. He know that, but he's gonna throw all that out.
See, like my favorite fighter is Ugas. I don't care what nobody says about that, man. He's good. He's good. But I don't see him doing all this hooping and hollering or whatever that everybody else is doing. He's just taking what comes his way.
Exactly. Ugas is a very humble cat.
And that's what they all need to do.
Yeah. Ugas is a very humble cat. The only time we used to hear a lot of this shit that we hearing right now is when a fight finna crack off. Like I could legitimately, like back in the day, say Charlo existed back in the day. If Charlo was talking shit like this, like, oh shit, him and Benavidez finna fight, nigga. It would have been like because they just hyping this shit up. You get what I'm saying? These niggas is really doing, these niggas really making excuses in that fight. And Benavidez like, shit, nigga, I'm with the shits, and we all know Benavidez is with the shits. Like, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Just let's go. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know what Charlo is kind of upset about or whatnot, but at the same time, he's kind of tailor made for Charlo. So we could be honest.
I think Charlo feel like he getting overlooked.
But no, he's overlooking himself. Why not just take the fight? Because Benavidez want it. Benavidez is not trying to break your pockets first and foremost for the damn fight. Take the goddamn fight. You see what I'm saying? Where Benavidez
See,
is looking more into is more promotion for Benavidez. See what I'm saying?
See, the
Get his
thing
name
about
out there more.
Benavidez is Benavidez wants to fight, but he does not need the fight because
Right,
he can see himself fighting Canelo now.
right,
The Charlos are just afterthoughts at this point. Benavidez can fight Caleb Plant. He can fight
He got
Billy
some
Joe
youngsters.
Saunders.
He got
can
his
fight,
age out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got names
Where
up
the
there.
money
Welterweight. Yeah,
He got his age out there. He got time.
right.
Charlo don't
Right.
have
Yes.
time. That's what I'm saying. Take the fight because quiet kept. I mean, I'm not no shame, no hate on Benavidez because he's dope as hell. Because he gonna go in there and give your ass a show, as long as your ass ain't running. He's a straight up and down fighter though.
hmm
He gonna walk. He don't have a lot of head movement. So
He's a throwback.
So it will be not an easy fight, but I will project Charlo he will have a win on that. But I'm not understanding. But obviously he sees something.
Harris beat Charlo.
Oh
So
yeah, it's possible because that's the one that's not serious. See, the other one's serious. The other brother be serious. He lost that fight because he got caught up in that talking shit, going in the ring upset. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
And don't understand that. All that I'll beat your ass, motherfucker. Nigga, this ain't brawling, this boxing, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's a hit, don't get his foot.
Exactly.
That's how Harris whooped him. You know what I'm saying? This is boxing. He didn't forget that. It's that before anything. You know, Mayweather had to take on the boxing hat. Pretty boy Floyd would try to knock your ass out. Once he got the money, Mayweather, them hips and them joints and shit start hurting, they goddamn me. Hey, it's time to put this boxing hat on. We gonna beat these niggas by points.
Yeah, Pretty Boy was a beast, man.
Yeah, that's my
Love
nigga.
Pretty Boy Floyd.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's just like, you know, but these guys and also the youngsters are getting a little too much exposure.
Yeah, they are.
They are like they're like Miami. Miami, they was. Did y'all ever see the documentary about Miami when Michael Irvin and all them played for Miami? They was treated like a
the
damn real
Hurricanes.
football team.
The U, what's
yeah.
called a U or something like
Yeah,
that.
they was treated like a NFL team when they went out. Niggas wearing fur coats and all types of shit.
Man, it was crazy. The documentary was crazy though.
Right,
but
the coach go to the
was
Cowboys, the
everything about
Cowboy coach bring the fucking whole team to the Cowboys, and they was beating NFL teams. You know what I'm
smashing them.
saying? But they was getting that exposure already before they got to the NFL. They was treated like celebrities, and these youngsters are getting treated like that. You see what I'm saying?
Well, those two sports don't really equate too much because with football, it's more of a collective.
No, not that.
Boxing.
Not the football. I was just saying that team. If you saw that niggas knew who Michael Irvin was before Michael Irvin got to the pros. And when I say
but they were balling at the same time. Everybody was balling at the same time. See, now what can you say about Devin Haney or any of them now?
No,
are they necessarily putting in the work?
No, they're not putting in the work, but they're getting the shine.
Exactly.
So
they're getting it backwards.
Yeah,
that's my point.
So that's why I was saying you can't really equate them because Michael Irvin.
No, that's what I'm saying. He put the work in to get the shine. What my point is, these youngsters is just getting the shine because people are in the gym filming. They're getting front, and people learn these guys' names, and it takes some takes some lackluster off of them, so to speak. Like, nigga, I see you more than I see you fight type shit.
Honestly, what needs to happen is a lot of these gyms, whoever owns them, they need to stop having the cameras inside.
They used to do that. It used to be like that. You ain't going in the Jokers. You ain't going in there. You ain't going in there
because me and you talked about this, Slick. The gym, that's hollow ground.
Right.
You don't move without the owner of that gym saying you move. There's too much movement. It's too much freedom for these young boxers.
Right, back in the day, it wouldn't even happen like that because back in the day, they didn't have no cameras, no nothing in there. The boxer just went in there, trained, got down, sparred. You know what I'm saying? Prepared himself for the fight.
The only time you was in the gym when it was media day. That was the only time cameras in the jumping rope, shadow boxing. You know what I'm saying? Hitting the speed back. That was the only time you saw cameras in there. Now it's all about marquee fighters. So, like, say if they marquee fighter walk in and finna train, then he'll be like, "All right, y'all gotta go." You get what I'm saying?
Now, see, that's what I'm saying. Because think about how many no-name fighters have already had their careers ruined by them getting knocked out in sparring, and it's being on tape.
Right, and that's right. That's some now. And let me tell you something. That's some whole shit right there, though, because it's the boxers who's putting that shit out. And I don't like that.
I don't like that. I don't respect that at all.
Don't put no tapes out on any of that stuff because that's a two-way street. You may did it then, but then it can come back on you.
Right.
I don't like that stuff. Because there's. Go ahead, Chappelle.
Right, because at the same time when Ryan and Devin was coming up, I think Devin won 2, Ryan won 1.
Yeah.
You know, in the amateurs. So yeah, so
and that's why everybody want to see. That's why everybody want to see them fight. But see, I want them to build that shit up.
Exactly.
That's a nice payday for them.
That fight shouldn't happen for the next
2 years,
4 years.
I say 2 because of the way life is now, though. You know, life.
I say 2.
More fast paced. You know, people's attention span is a little shorter than it was back in the day. So I get you know what I mean. I get about 2, maybe 2.5 years. They can fight on May.
2.5 years, but think about that. That's only what 1 or 2 fights between them.
Yeah,
because they're not even gonna. Neither one of them are gonna fight this year.
No, right, I'm not talking. No. I wasn't even giving it a startup. I wasn't even talking about like from this year. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying from whenever they really start thinking about it. Wait 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, say like they fight again this year, fight somebody else this year. Wait to the end of next year, right? Get a couple more fights in next year. Wait to the end of next year and fight. Announce that y'all gonna fight, and then start building that bitch up from there. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, get your money, young man. Get your money. That's what I'm saying. So from whatever point y'all really decided y'all gonna fight, get engaged. Like a wedding, we gonna get engaged, nigga, and we ain't gonna get married for 2 years, nigga. Then we gonna go and fight. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Build up to it to be epic.
Yeah, I'm right. That's what I'm saying. You know, niggas, it done been done before. Right. You know what I mean? That would be a nice fight.
I wanted to build like how the Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather fight built.
That one was a little. That was
long.
No, that was too long. That was too long.
But not that long. But I want the build up to be, the
that
same
5 years. The first time when they were supposed to fight, it was 5 years right there. That's that. Now I can wait the 5 year mark. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When they was like, fuck that nigga, when he got on TV, it was like, that nigga better tell me he want to fight me, tell me he better go fix some damn rice or something. Remember he said that shit? when they was supposed to fight then, I could wait there because they was in their primes. They was whooping ass. You know what I'm saying? But
I guess I'm just saying, I want those two to have a little bit more seasoning on them. You know what I mean? Like, you don't just put a turkey in the oven and it's ready an hour later. No, you put that motherfucker and it's in there for a good 4 or 5 hours almost.
Yeah, you gotta season it, you gotta baste it, you gotta prepare it, you gotta
goddamn right. Grind that motherfucker.
I want both of them to have at least three more fights under their belt before they fight each other.
I feel you. What I want is I just want them niggas to be seasoned. I feel like you say, about 5 years by now, they get the right fight. They'll be good in season. You feel me?
Yep.
And it'll be because they head ain't, as my grandpa would say, they head ain't even grew in their body yet.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? So let their bodies catch up. You know what I'm saying? And they may be welterweight by the time they, you know what I'm saying? Middleweight. You know what I'm saying? By the time they fucking, like I say, that boy Devin got a nice frame on him. Ryan wide too. He got a wide frame. Shakur Stevens got a wide frame. Them niggas look like a hanger. You know what a hanger look like, nigga? Where your collarbone, when it sunk in, all the niggas' collarbone sunk in up there, nigga, and they wide, bro.
Right. And out of all of those fighters, the only wild card would be Tank. Because honestly, I don't see Tank lasting much longer.
I'm gonna tell you something. I can agree with you. He gonna have to, but this thing, he gonna have to. I hate to say it. You know, sometimes I try like Devin Daddy let him go. Sometimes a motherfucker see that they only take you so far. You get what I'm saying?
Like I was saying, he needs to leave Floyd.
It wasn't. No, I don't think it was Floyd. Floyd need to get out his ear. I think it was his trainer. Because like, if it wasn't for Floyd, he wouldn't have won that fight. Floyd the one told him what the fuck to do. You got a whole old man you've been with since a kid. and he couldn't even tell you what to do. Now I say get with another trainer, but you're right. Floyd can't be in everybody ear disrupting what the fuck's going on either, though. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I it's sad, but I just don't see Tank lasting much longer. I think Tank got another probably 2 or 3 fights in him before he starts having that Shane Mosley talk.
All right, gotcha.
To where he starts stuttering when he's talking and all that stuff.
Yeah, Floyd do that shit too now. Like I said, I tell everybody, go listen to Floyd back in the day, how quick that nigga was to talk. Now listen to him now.
That punch drunk.
But you know that nigga, and to be fair though, that nigga already be stuttering like a motherfucker though.
Yeah, because he does, because Tank has no head movement. He
don't.
Can only fight when he's punch drunk.
But like I was just telling Chappelle before you came on, man, that fight's tailor made for him because he's tall. But if he get that, if he gets some good head movement,
yo, Tank could be a beast.
And learn how to focus his punches where they need to be, Tank could be a motherfucker.
I can see Tank going. I can see Mike Tyson training Tank. I can see that.
That would be a Taylor fighter for Mike.
I told you, right. Slick. Anybody can see it. Yep. I can see Tank throwing that left hook to the body and then follow with a left hook to the head.
Yep, that would be a tailor-made fight for Mike.
Get up under Tank. Get up under Mike and learn that head movement. Ooh, Tank could be a beast.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a tailor-made fighter for Mike. Because he would be
that short uppercut.
I'm telling people, I'm sitting there I'm like, Mike was quick, bro. Mike was quick. Quickest sidestep I ever seen in my life. Quick head movement. Oh, he was a tight package in 86, 87, 89, 90, 91, 92. Young Mike wasn't nothing to play with. He had the speed, and they get up under you so quick, nigga. You be like, what the fuck? And he knocked your ass out.
Had that Kevin Rooney, Mike Tyson.
Man, I'm telling you, people unbeatable. People don't understand that. Like that dude, if right now, Mike will beat the shit out of Deontay Wilder.
Oh yeah,
if he fought 1986, Mike Tyson had whooped on Trevor Berry. Come on, man.
That little snarl with that gold tooth showing.
Come on, man.
Yes, sir.
That nigga Deontay be telling
with that gold tooth showing, and Deontay looking down, Mike looking up like, nigga, I'm about to fuck you
knock
up.
your ass out. I promise you, dog. I promise you.
Because Mike don't need all that fancy headgear and stuff like. Nah, just give me a towel.
Yep.
For real.
Give me the towel.
Oh my God! Man, when the fuck is EA gonna come up with another fight night? I need to.
No, they said they're working on that motherfucker. It's on everybody's page. You ain't been on go to Golden Boy on IG, the WBC on IG. Fucking ESPN on IG, nigga. EA put mock-ups on all them niggas' pages, nigga.
Hey, Mike,
another one is coming. Another one is coming.
Epic. Oh, I love playing with Mike on that EA game. Ooh, Mike
man, that shit was that champion was the truth.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God,
I had an Xbox.
That shit, man. I still got that motherfucker, man. You know that motherfucker work on still on all systems. All you do is throw it in. The one from 360, you just throw it in there, motherfucker. It worked. That game will never get old with me, boy. Never.
That fight night was classic, man. For real.
Man, fight night was the best. Once they got rid of that invisible wall where I can get all the way up on your ass, oh my God, it was over, nigga. I remember Roy was so fast on that motherfucker. They had to nerf that motherfucker. Like, God damn, you couldn't beat your ass.
Him and Sugar Ray.
Yep, they'll beat your motherfucking ass, boy. Like, come on, bro.
I remember I was beating heavyweights with them.
Man.
Dude, they got that coming, and there's probably some other boxing game coming out. I'm getting both of them. I don't give a fuck. I got Xbox to sit here because, man, I don't got nothing to play, man. I play like little venture games, like on a computer and shit like that. But I don't got the new system. That tell you right there, I ain't been playing no games like that. But
yeah, I'm gonna get it.
I got the Xbox One X
or something like that though. But yeah, man, I'm still playing the old school.
I got the Xbox One X sitting here, which is just a tad lower than the new one that just came out. And then I got my computer, goddamn me, which is basically Xbox, goddamn me. This motherfucker look better than the goddamn actual new system came out because it's computer though. You know what I'm saying? The graphics on this motherfucker is endless, but I can't wait for that motherfucker to come out. I can't wait.
They need to put a full roster on there, or just a full roster.
That's the thing. That's the
Back
thing about
in
boxing.
Because Floyd ain't never been in any of the games.
No, because he wants to get paid. That's the thing. That's one thing about boxing that's so fucked up. Everything has individual rights. So that means every single piece of a game, you have to go find the rights for. Whether it's who made the ring, the fucking at the time, you want sponsorships in the ring, the commentators. You gotta go talk to each one of these niggas' managers.
Right.
And then not only that, you gotta talk to their manager. Then you gotta talk to the network that they work for. You know, with boxing is the only sport. Why you think there has not been? I've been praying for this to happen. I promise you. Why you think there ain't been like a collide where you can, all these 1-800 numbers? Hey, by the 1980s music from 1980 all the way to 1990. How come we can't get a whole Mike Tyson catalog?
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Reason being because they have to pay too many motherfuckers to do it.
Yeah, like an old school Hagler catalog or a Hearns catalog.
Yep. But you know what? You're gonna have to go through each fight and see who was the ref, who was he fighting, who was ringing the bell, who was the judges. All these are individual rights you would have to get and pay motherfuckers.
But it's true. It's true.
That's so dumb. See, me, when it comes to video game, I'm more of a story mode type of person. I would love to do a Mike Tyson story mode on a boxing game.
Boy, that should be hard. That movie,
that'd be epic, bro.
That movie gonna be the truth, man. I can't wait till the movie come out.
Oh, you talking about Jamie Foxx?
Yeah, boy. Jamie Foxx painted that picture for me, nigga. I said, "Oh, that shit gonna be beautiful."
I like the one with Michael Jai White though. The one with Michael Jai White was kind of nice to me.
Oh yeah, that's you fucking cunt. That shit was hard, nigga. Hey, that shit was hard. But on everything, this one gonna be. Did you see how swole that nigga got to play the movie?
Who? Jamie?
Yeah, man. Google Michael. Can I do that? I don't know if I can do that. I don't use StreamYards like that. I remember asking questions. I don't be using StreamYards like that. But I
remember Jamie was talking about some. He was getting interviewed by somebody though, and he showed a picture.
Yeah, and he was swole. He was like shadowed or whatever.
Yeah.
Because he said he couldn't really show like how he was gonna look and shit. Yeah, that nigga got swole. That nigga got swole, bro.
Jamie Foxx, though, I just don't see the resemblance.
He pulled Ray off.
They gonna do it with CGI too, though.
Yeah, you know it's gonna be a little bit of CGI.
A whole different thing. I can see Jamie Foxx looking like a young Ray Charles.
I don't know. He sounds just like the nigga.
Yeah,
but Mike though, Mike is so unique.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike is just acquiring taste.
Mike was made for boxing.
Thank you. He's a machine.
And like I can literally see Mike Tyson being in the Coliseum fighting tigers and shit.
Man, Mike is a born warrior, nigga. That's all he knows.
Yeah.
All he knows is war.
That nigga wouldn't know shit else, goddamn me. Nothing whatsoever. I don't think he would be able to do nothing else, bro.
You can't tell me you couldn't see Mike on an old school battlefield with his axe and his shield with a shirt off running at people.
Fucking right. I can see Mike at war, nigga. Mike will be a beast. Mike will be a beast in anything violent. He gonna go hard, nigga.
Hey, if Mike crazy enough to fight like a Siberian tiger on this tennis court and play with him like he a little ass dog, you know something ain't right with the cat. I'm like, come on.
Nigga.
That shit real right there.
That's a different type of guy.
Man.
He had no fear.
You ever hear the story about how Jadakiss and the Locks and them was scared and they thought they was gonna have to jump Mike?
For real?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Because Mike had started grabbing on Styles P's one of his little chicks or whatever.
Oh, for real?
And looking at him.
Hell
no. Like, man, I might have to shoot Mike Tyson tonight.
Did y'all hear the story about Roy Jones and Fat Joe?
Yeah, no. I heard that story.
That nigga had made he said something on his album about like using it as a a metaphor or some shit.
Yeah,
And then
he said even Roy Jones was forced to lean back.
Yeah, and then nigga Roy came up to the club like, nigga, I don't like that shit you talking about. Nigga, he said, nigga, I had all my goons around me. They had guns. Roy didn't give a fuck, nigga. He was like, I was scared shitless, nigga. This nigga came in my club, walked up on me and all these niggas. He don't give a shit. Nigga, he was like, Roy was gonna beat my ass. Hell yeah. That shit fucked up.
Oh, did you hear the one where Mike Tyson had Mike Jordan about to cry?
I could believe it though. Cause think about it, Michael Jordan already an asshole. I would love to see that shit. That's my favorite basketball. Everybody say he an asshole, and that's one thing I can't see him being an asshole too. Is Mike Tyson, dog?
No. They said the only thing that they could reveal, because it was in The Last Dance. They said the only thing that they can reveal is there was a tussle and a mic had to be pulled off the other.
Wow.
And I put 2 and 2 together. They had to pull Tyson up off of Jordan.
Fucking right, nigga.
I know, man. I know that was crazy.
Shit, boy,
in his own house.
I know that shit was nuts, nigga. Cause Mike had a temper back then, like a temper.
Yeah,
you couldn't get off on him like that. You know what I'm saying? That nigga was a lion, like for real. You couldn't get too close. You couldn't get too close and talk some shit. He's gonna grab your motherfucking ass, like he did old boy with the Jerry curl. Punch that nigga in his goddamn eye.
Mitch Green,
yeah, fuck that man. No, he said after the fact, he was like, "Why do that shit?" He ran to the car and drove. I'm like, fuck. That nigga react and then think later, goddamn.
He whooped Mike Tyson's ass outside.
Yeah,
outside of Dapper Days.
Yeah, when he got that what was it, a members only jacket or no? It was a Louis jacket. It was something
like that.
And it was a one of a kind.
Boy, Mike gave him the booty eye. Real.
Man, for real. Yeah, it look like a sideways pussy. That's what the motherfucker look like. A bald pussy. But no, on everything though, hey, I like what you said. He said that was your first mistake, Pill. If you want boxing news, come to Ring Rust. You goddamn right. Goddamn right. But no, let me get y'all final take on this though, on everything. How do y'all truly feel? Like, why you feel like, if you feel like boxing is failing?
Go ahead, Pill.
I feel like boxing is failing though because they should let the fighters like gradually move up, like gradually gain a name. Like they already got a name though, but like get their record up a little bit. It's like y'all was saying, like get it up a little bit. Then they can come to the table. Then, you know what I'm saying, it'll be a leeway up to they fight. You know, like they used to do it back in the day. Like you knew Tyson Holyfield was gonna fight eventually. You know what I'm saying? You know, stuff like that.
Right.
So yeah.
Well, in my opinion, the one thing that's keeping boxing afloat is the one thing that's hurting it the most. It's the casual fan.
Mm.
It's too much clout and too much recognition given and bestowed upon these young fighters before they've even earned it. They have no name. We just know them by names on Instagram and social media. But far as their boxing prowess, we know nothing about them really, except for a few sparring tapes and two or three fights.
That's a fact.
What you did in the amateurs means nothing. This is professional. And act like a professional. Right now, they are presenting themselves. This is overglorified amateur boxing.
Yeah,
that's the problem. The fans are the problem. And another problem is us aficionados. The aficionados are not speaking up against the casual fan and putting them in a place and giving them a proper perspective of what the sport actually is. We're not giving them the beauty of it. We're not giving them the science of it. We're not giving them the history of it.
Gotcha.
So we're the problem, just like the casual fan.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
Yeah, me too. I feel it.
Yeah, I can get with that. I definitely feel like too, for his promotion wise, the promoter need to get back on his job and make sure his person known. Don King was one of the kings of it. He'll have flags. You gonna know what the hell. You gonna hear what the hell he talking about. If he had a live fighter or a good fight coming up, you was gonna hear about it. And I feel like those type of tactics need to come back for us promoting. Do your job. Your job is just not to find money. You're to promote. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna get that 10% out that man paycheck for that. You get what I'm saying? So why not promote the fighters? Also, I do think, Terrence Crawford don't like to open his mouth. I do feel like to a certain degree, boxers need to promote their own fights. Make the fight you want come your way. Because just think, if Terrence Crawford was across this motherfucker, like, okay, you want to play games with a nigga on Twitter? Watch this. Hey, man, this nigga's a pussy. Fuck this nigga. I ain't fighting him. He talking this and that. Y'all go ask him, don't ask him no motherfucking more. That'll set the fucking world ablaze right there. But, and it also will show people that you really want the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
So I think them two things right there, for is the older gen, they need to get together and do their thing and promote, because I'm tired of seeing UFC being held at the top. I like UFC, but the thing is, it's a household thing.
Right.
It's a household thing with a lot less complications, because like I say, it's one man who pays everybody, who control the rankings and all of that. You get what I'm saying? So it's less headache. You know what I'm saying?
Another issue, the boxing politics.
Yeah, that's
I feel you, Polo. I feel you.
That's what I'm saying. It's one man. When you got one man running everything, ain't no, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about all that.
It's too many chiefs. It's too many chiefs. It's too many chiefs at the bonfire. There's not enough Indians right now. And that goes into social media also. What you said about what Terrence Crawford should do, I like that. I like that. But I would be a hypocrite to say that I respect that, because that's the same thing I don't like about the younger fighters.
Well, it's different for the older fighters. What I'm saying is, like, if Terrence, we see how Terrence Crawford been moving, right? Pretty humble. He not talking no shit. But when it comes down to the fact of the matter of a person now being like, yo, fuck that, this and the third. What's up, Detroit? If it come down to a person saying, fuck that, this and the third, now it's time to open your mouth. You get what I'm saying? Now, if he was just out the gate, like that, nah, bro. Come on, that'd be kind of like almost WWE type shit. You feel me?
Yes. It would almost be wrestling, like creating a heel and a baby face and all that. That takes too much work. But I can say it's a formula that is old as time that has worked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Floyd has been the heel for years, for decades now.
Yeah.
And it's gotten him paid, because everybody wants to see the nice up and coming baby face beat this big bad heel. And he's smiling at your woman while he's beating your ass.
That's a fact. But the thing is about Floyd, though, who was he supposed to fight, though? Look at his class that all came in. They was older. Like, his era was I call it the in-between era, because it was like,
children.
Because it was like, by the time he got to a big name, that nigga was about to be gone anyways. Niggas was just about going out, and then if he would have fought somebody just coming in, then he'd have been way older. You know what I'm saying? He was like in between everything. These new cats just want to jump to a Keith Thurman, like, hold on, little nigga, sit your ass down. You know what I'm saying? Like, Keith Thurman, you go fight a Keith Thurman beat the fuck out of you, then people, what would Keith Thurman get out of that? Nothing. They gonna say, that's what you're supposed to do. That's what was supposed to happen. Right. You was supposed to. That ain't gonna do no ruin that young man's confidence. Why
isn't Keith Thurman going to take this fight with Jalen Hurd?
I don't know. He want payday so he can go back sit down with his old lady. That's all.
I mean, but wouldn't you take that fight? Because let's keep it a straight. Jalen Hurd is not he's not the best thing out there.
Who is Jalen? Is that J-Rock or
no,
Swift?
Dude from Washington.
Jared Hurd?
Yeah, Jared Hurd. That's what I meant to say, not Jalen. Jared.
Yeah, that's Jared Swift. He got that big ass Swift tattoo on it. Yeah. I would take it. I would take it, and it's not gonna be a too hard fight on coming back neither.
No, it would not. I would take that fight with ease, and it's a payday.
Yeah,
because he has name recognition.
It'll be a decent payday, and it'll be something for people to see. That's nothing. They're gonna have to weather this storm, and I get it. I wouldn't be. It's enough fighters to go around for people to fight once a year.
There's more than one place to fight. That's all I'm saying. It's more than one place to fight. America is not your only option for us fighting.
Right, but then the money come in. That's where the money gonna come in. Who gonna fly these niggas out? Who gonna invest? That's why they see the Saudis are investing that shit. You see the WWE go over there once a year. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the Saudis will accommodate, they will pay into that investment. You know what I'm saying? To have entertainment come their way. That's why Bob Arm always talking about the Saudis. They going over there to the Saudis. Yeah, he know they'll pay into that. You know what I'm saying? But just talking about going to England or something like that, hell no, he ain't on that.
No, it has to be. I mean, Thurman can make a fight happen in India.
Man, that's what, dude. Well, India, I don't know they want it, but somewhere in India.
Yeah, because his wife is Indian.
Yeah, he got money too,
and her family has money, and I'm pretty sure they're well connected to some high, powerful, rich people.
Facts.
Yeah, I can see a fight happening in Bali, one of their most beautiful cities.
I can see that too. I just watched the movie last night about that shit called White Tiger. That shit was crazy than a motherfucker.
See, I can see all these places having good fights. I can see another fight happening in the Congo. Like I said, I can see Deontay Wilder fighting in the Congo. I can see Ugas fighting in the Congo.
Me too. You know what I'm saying? You're right. It is options out here. But the thing is, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is the imprint that Floyd left, and everybody want that Floyd payday. They feel if they do all that, they should be getting a Floyd payday. Fuck that.
Not everybody's Floyd.
Everybody can't get that payday. The thing is, they can be. They just don't want to take that time, though. You see what I'm saying? Like, go look at his career. Nigga, to me, is 49-0. I don't count that last one. He's 49-0, bro. Right? He 49-0. Look at how long he paced himself through his career to get to 49-0. You understand what I'm saying? Like, literally. And who he fought and gone all the way through to get that payday. Because them paydays didn't come his whole career, my nigga. That was at the end of his career. He was getting that 28, 20, 28, you know, and all that. And then he got to deal with Showtime. Motherfuckers ain't finna be giving these new cats like that, because right now y'all a dime a dozen. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Y'all a dime a dozen.
Nobody has actually told them that. See, the thing I've noticed with a lot of these young boxers, it's the same thing that's going on with a lot of young men in our society. They've been told by somebody that they were special all their life.
Right.
When they're nothing different from anybody else. I know plenty of boxers who could not beat the hell out of a Tank Davis who just didn't make it. I know plenty of fighters who could have. Devin Haney could have made him non-existent, but they just got in their own way.
Right.
That's just the thing. They've been told that they were special, so they were coddled. And this is the result of it. What boxing is right now.
That's exactly. You know what, man? You put that shit in a good way, bro. That's the whole thing. Them niggas, boxing ain't gonna really be a real conglomerate to all these goddamn factions. Like, and all these promoters sit down at the goddamn table and say, "Hey, look, y'all want to make some real fucking money." You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's not gonna be a real conglomerate till the friendship is gone. Your friendship is in the off season.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about for these promoters stopping fighters from fighting other fighters that's on PBC, and PBC stopping fighters from fighting. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that dumb shit. It needs to be had. Hey, look, this is what's going on. Also, the way it's written, the maybe the structure need to goddamn me change too, though. Like, look, you gonna make some money, goddamn me, but you are on a contract and you have to fight with them. Whoop de whoop whoop. You know what I'm saying? Like, it needs. So go ahead.
It just needs to be, honestly, just destroy it all. Destroy it all and start over.
And rebuild it up.
Rebuild it up, because too much politics, too much politicking, and then too much over glorified amateurality. That's all. Too much of that.
How do you think it would go, man, if everybody was independent?
If everybody was independent,
yeah,
it would cause a shitstorm. It would cause a shitstorm.
That's what I was
because it would put a lot of these you would hear a lot of slanderous talk come out, like how Bob did Floyd.
Right.
And then all of a sudden people are going to start having mysterious I never believed in conspiracies until I found out that it was true that there was an actual island where rich people went to have sex with children. So I believe almost any conspiracy now. Mm-hmm. So random drug tests come back positive. All this stuff stopping fights because there's too much money and stuff. It'd be a big shit show. But I would love to see it. I would love to see the top fighters being independent. I would love to see Canelo independent.
Well, he is now.
Mm-hmm.
No, he signed 2-fight deal with his own. That's it. So he's signing fight deals now.
Yes, that's the beauty of it. If you go independent, could you imagine Spence and Crawford signing 2-fight or a 3-fight deal with Triller, which is Tyson's or Floyd's one? I don't remember the name of it. But
Famio, I think Floyd do Famio or something like that.
Could you imagine that?
Man, somebody need to offer them that. You know what I'm saying? Show them some projection numbers. Cause dude, that'd be ridiculous. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because
the fighter doesn't have to pay the referee or for the venue.
No.
The app does. So after the 50-50 split between Floyd and the fighters, and then the fighters split that whatever way they want to, Floyd has to still come out of pocket.
Right.
But he's still going to be making money also.
Oh, he's going to make tons of money back.
So it's a win-win situation for everybody.
Advertising and everything. Like all that play. When you fuck with them apps, all that shit come into play. You know what I'm saying?
And Floyd still goes on ESPN. Floyd goes on FS1. Floyd goes on all these places.
Yeah, if it's a fight that he feels gonna be a big producer fight, he promotes the shit out of it.
Yes,
that's one thing I will say. He puts
he
that
will
hat
promote
on.
That.
He will promote.
I can imagine Floyd promoting this fight. I can imagine Floyd promoting the Crawford Spence fight.
Oh hell yeah!
Selling it.
Hell yeah.
And one thing I can say that he would probably do, because he likes him, I can see him paying Max Kellerman to call the fight.
Man, that dude had. I can see Max calling it. A lot of people hate it, but I can see him getting them. He gonna do top of the line everything. You already know Floyd. Floyd gonna go out because he gonna want to be a banger. So the next one you gonna have no doubt but get it. Just like when Mike Tyson, he had concert going on, boxing matches and everything going on. This shit. So now people like, we can't wait for the next motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So that might be the next wave of boxing, though. You know what I'm saying? So, but I just wish that it just can get like toned down a little bit. Quit giving the youngsters so much shine. Start calling these so-called big name boxers, they want to call other people resumes, call them out on their resume. You know what I'm saying?
Because if we go talk resumes, some of the people's favorite fighters, the greatest fighters, don't look so good under the microscope.
No, that's why I said. But like, Timothy, who was I watching earlier? Had a great. I forgot I was watching somebody earlier. I think it was Spence now. But when he said, I think not Earl Spence, it was Ferron Spence. When he said, so King Kong Ortiz ain't really fought nobody, but is he a bad fighter? Like, fuck no, he not no bad fighter. That nigga will fight. He was a boogeyman. People was avoiding him. You know what I'm saying? So it's so that's what I'm saying. So it's just like I said, what comes first, the chicken or egg? How you gonna say somebody can't fight because you gonna base it on a resume? Because who has he fought? If that's the case, I bet you if I put down Pacquiao accolades and everything and put Mayweather accolades on paper, you swear Pacquiao was a better fighter.
Yeah.
But
if you put down a lot of people's resumes, like I constantly say this to people, and people don't like to hear it, but Andre Ward's resume.
Yep.
I mean,
but the thing is, it's like that in every sport, though. You know what I'm saying? But people want to do that. oh man, who is he? Like, stop that. It don't matter who he fought. Let's let him get in the ring with somebody and prove himself. That's the thing. That's what it's
Because
about.
if you want to be technical, when it comes to resumes, Canelo actually has a better resume than Andre Ward.
Facts.
He has a better gallery.
Mm-hmm.
He has a way better.
And Andre Ward, for no, he beat all the light heavyweights in the world doing that Super 6. Remember that shit?
Mm-hmm.
At the time, that's where he get his real recognition from.
I think they should do away with looking at the resume, but looking at the whole gallery, the whole body of work.
Right.
If you fought top of the line, very top upper echelon, competition, and you lost, hey, that's still on you. You were up there at the top. You were up there. You just got beat by a better man at that point.
That's what I was saying. It's like the man we were just talking about the other day, Tommy Morrison. He beat everybody ass, but once he got to a little stiffer competition, it was only 2 men that beat him. I forgot the first one was Trevor, and then the second one was Lennox.
Just two.
Yeah, just 2 people out of 40-something people. Just 2 people.
So out of heavyweights, his resume stacks up with the best of them.
Right. That's
if you want to be technical. If you really want to be technical, then his resume is better than Tyson's.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you can't
until later. Until later years.
Until later years. I mean, you can say the same thing with Mike then. Until later years.
Yeah.
So their resumes are almost equal.
Yeah, and at that time, everybody wanted them to fight. They were supposed to fight. They didn't sign no paperwork, but they wanted them to fight though.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't happen because he died.
Life.
Yeah. Yeah. What up, E-Double?
But hey, I mean, that's why that whole resume thing needs to go out the door.
Yeah,
it really does.
It's a tactic to sway the media. That's all it is, to sell. That's how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? So they can say, who has he beat? Y'all want me to fight? Who has he beat? It's a conversation piece. Like, yeah, you can say that, but that don't mean he ain't gonna whoop his ass. Like I said, when I first saw Bud, I was like, this boy nice. When I first saw Earl Spence, I was like, this motherfucker nice. He was only like 15 and or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this little motherfucker right here is technically sound. He dope as fuck. I didn't go, who has he fought? You know what I'm saying? I didn't do that.
I have to look at the gray area. I have to live between the lines on that, because between Spence's, I look at your competition. Okay, Spence's competition, it's nice. It's nice. He has a nice gallery. Crawford has a nice gallery. But if you put their gallery up against Sean Porter's gallery, it does not even match.
That's why I be saying Sean Porter, man, the one dude that everybody trying to call weak. Nigga, the only reason everybody call him weak, like I said, these casual fans, man. Because they seen him on TV. He done lost 2 of the fights he's been on TV to some known names. Nigga, that don't mean shit. This man fights everybody. Nothing. He fights everybody.
He's a former champion.
Goddamn,
he doesn't get the respect of a former champion.
Right, dude. And people try to talk back. But that's just, man, get the fuck out of there. Sean Porter gave Earl hell. Everybody he's fought, he gave him hell. Didn't he fight Thurman? He gave Thurman hell. No, he ain't fight Thurman yet.
I believe he can beat Crawford.
Well, I don't think he has. That's why I said he has a dude. No, I don't think he didn't beat. No, didn't he beat Danny Garcia? He beat Danny.
Yeah.
He beat Danny. He gave Thurman hell. And if he fight, and I believe when he do fight Terrence Crawford, guess what? He gonna get that man hell. And
no, he
has a chance to win that fight. And he has a chance to win that fight. I'm being real with you. He has a chance to win the fight. Thurman. That's a 50-50 fight.
He beat Thurman. Thurman got saved by that belt that he had. He, in my opinion, he beat Thurman.
Okay, I got you.
Thurman just got saved by that damn franchise belt.
And like I tell you, quiet as kept. If Earl didn't get that knockdown, what was the 11th to 12th round, nigga? Goddamn me, we don't know which way that fight would have went. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's
Like
one of my favorite fights to still watch. I'll get bored and watch that motherfucker. They got it on for people who won't watch it. It's free on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
They got it up there.
Like,
PBC got it up there on their channel.
Like I believe, this is just my belief, that Porter is the measuring stick for the division.
Man, but you know the thing is, like I said though, sometimes a motherfucker only can teach you so much.
Yeah.
He's staying with his daddy. And I ain't saying leave your daddy, man, but I just be seeing certain qualities, certain people like, if he could just learn this. You know what I'm saying? If he could just, but
He needs to stop. He's too abrasive.
Football player, man.
Yeah. Like, if he's fighting a really slick fighter who could fight off his back foot, him charging in like that, he's going to catch a really swift uppercut.
Yep. I said that too. One day somebody gonna yo-yo his ass. But one thing I have been watching him do is sliding side to side and shit. Somebody been trying to tell him something in his ear. You know what I'm saying? He trying to implement. But that Terrence fight, that's gonna be a tough fight for Terrence, boy.
It will.
Because that man don't care. He'll take some hits to give you one. And he like being up under you. So that's gonna be a test of time right there. Or whatever. And that's another thing too, though. I do believe in getting stock under your name where, like, you know, but again, we saw for a little period of time, we saw the older fighters start acting like the younger fighters, where Terrence was calling out Pacquiao and Earl was calling out Pacquiao. And I felt like everybody's calling out Pacquiao because they felt like if they beat Pacquiao, they would automatically be the A side. And that would be the only reason you want to fight him. But
that's not necessarily true, though. I mean, to beat Pacquiao, okay, that just looks good on your legacy. That's it.
But
you did what you're supposed to do as a young stallion.
Right, but they giving them gas, though. They giving the gas like Pacquiao is still relevant. You understand what I'm saying? To make it seem like, oh, I beat Pacquiao, so I know I'm not. Look, bro, that's an old dude. To me, you was supposed to whoop him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got more, you know, and if he lose, so what? Like, that's not really a major fight. Like you said, that's a legacy fight, bro.
Because if Pacquiao wanted one more really big payday, what he would do is have Canelo come down.
Canelo not gonna do that though. I ain't trying to lose no weight. Canelo like, fuck that. I'm happy up here. I'm eating good. I get these 2 fight deals.
Finally realized it.
Hell yeah, he like, nigga, I'm getting paid before I even fight the fights. I'm all right. It don't matter what the fight is. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I don't know what Pacquiao thinking either though, man. Because you know, he talking about he want 40 million. He said he want 40 million to fight Terrence.
40 million.
That's what he said. He wanted 40 million. That's what I told everybody. He think Terrence is gonna be the tougher fight, which I think it is because he's long and lanky. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all. I said if he said he fight him, he won't 40 million.
I don't see that fight happening.
No, it's not gonna happen. It's not.
Honestly, I don't see Pacquiao fighting this year or next year.
I don't either, because he sure don't care about going getting that belt back. That Ryan Garcia shit that fell through. Would he be wanting to go get? He get first dibs on getting his belt back. That's the whole point of being in recess. They didn't snatch it. They put him in recess, meaning he get a chance to get it back. He said, "Hey, I want a chance to get my belt back." They'll set that fight up. Ugas to take that fight. You know what I'm saying? Bet. You know what I'm saying? Let's do
it. And I hate to say it, but he would beat Ugas.
Yeah, he'll get the back. He'll get the belt back. My thing, I don't think that man wants to fight. I think he just want to remain relevant, but I don't think he wants to fight this year, the rest of this year, because he don't see no money nowhere. Because Pacquiao at the age of where, nigga, I'm trying to cash out. This nigga done built you just see that 770 million. I don't know how much that damn yacht was, but they was building that motherfucker. Like, God damn. I had never seen it. Go ahead.
The only fight that Pacquiao will come back for and actually be serious about it, and it won't be about the money for real, is Floyd. But Floyd has no interest in it.
Yeah, and hell no.
Floyd
give a
has
fuck about
no
that shit.
interest in it.
Floyd feel like he fought everybody.
And he was just playing about the whole Conor McGregor thing. I'm starting to see that now, because if he was serious about Conor, even though Conor lost, it wouldn't have been a big issue because it had nothing to do with that sport.
Yeah.
So
That's true. That's true too. That's true too.
Pacquiao is just out here just talking now. He's that drunk uncle right now, just talking. I could have beat your ass back in the day and all that shit. That's all he is right now.
That nigga said you that drunk uncle.
That's all he is. Where you be like, man, go sit down, uncle, before you hurt yourself, and he stand up and then sit back down. That's all Pacquiao is doing right now. He's standing up and sitting back down.
Yep. He ain't doing that. That's what I'm saying.
His life is too comfortable now. He's a dignitary now.
He's
a diplomat. Right. He doesn't have to fight if he doesn't want to.
Fuck no. He try to get checks from both sides though. That's what he trying to do for real.
That's it.
Hey, I see E-Double said it was 2 degrees in West Texas today. Shit, at least y'all got that. It's below 0.
Y'all got 2?
It's below 0 here, and it's still snowing outside. We already at 6 inches.
Y'all just got 6?
Boy, it's 6 so far. It's still snowing outside.
Shit, it's still snowing here. It's -7 right now.
Let me see what minus is. No, it's -1 here right now. Yeah, that's some bullshit, bro. I ain't with it. The school's been closed since last week. I'm going crazy right now. And it better stop, man. Shit, I gotta get out tomorrow. Shit, goddamn me. I haven't been in the house too long.
Oh, I go out in it. I don't have a problem with it.
These niggas here don't be on point with them damn roads, man. They be bullshitting. They need to get that shit together.
It gets to a point to where it's so cold where you can't really even do nothing about the roads. That's what they've been telling us here. Like even the beet juice solutions and all that different stuff, it's not even working. I know salt ain't doing shit.
It's supposed to warm up Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, like always like 15, 16, 17. That shit gonna probably feel like 50, nigga.
Man, they said Friday is supposed to be 33 degrees. I was like, it's gonna feel like a goddamn heat wave.
I promise you, boy, that shit gonna feel like 60-something degrees. That shit gonna feel good in the motherfucker.
I'm gonna fuck around and turn my heat off and open the window.
We gonna see white boys outside with shorts on and everything, nigga.
Shit. I'm over winter now. They wait till fucking February to do all this shit. You had November, December, and January.
Man, we had no shit like this in a minute, to be real. Like the last 2 winters? We got snow, but nigga, it's been below 0 for a minute.
Man, I forgot what actual temperature feels like.
Yeah, because last year we wasn't no below zeros. It was like maybe down to 1 or some shit, nigga. We below 0, negative. I'm like, I ain't felt this in a couple of years, nigga. This that book when you breathe, your boogers freeze.
Yeah.
Shit. Shit ain't no joke, boy.
Man, I was taking the dog out. All my facial hair started to collect ice on it and shit. Like, I'm like, oh no, I can't do this.
I promise you, you breathe into your nose and it turned all moisture on your damn mustache and shit. Like, what the hell?
I told my dog, I told her, like, look, you're going to have to do something different with your life.
He said, hell no. He said, you got to do something different with your life, goddamn me.
Because I'm not going back outside.
Yeah, it's a wrap. I ain't going back out there neither, man. Shit.
Taking her out in the morning. Because I take my dog out at 7:30 in the morning. Man, at that time, it's still negative 14, 15 degrees. I'm like, oh, Jesus, take the wheel.
Hell no.
Jesus. Because they talking about here at 9 o'clock in the morning, it's going to be -14. The high tomorrow is going to be
that nigga said -19, nigga.
The wind chill is going to be...
I know my tires, and one thing about my cars, man, I've always had like at least one tire, the air gonna be low. Watch, I know it is. When it get cold, it's like the air don't stay in my tire, man.
Nigga, it's so damn cold. My wife's battery and my tire was flat in the garage.
That's that bullshit, bro. That's that bullshit.
Her battery
It
was
be doing
gone
that.
in the garage.
It be doing that, man. It be my back tires that want to go up. Like, come on, man. Every time you get cold, we want to start losing air and shit. But
oh God, I was pissed this morning.
yeah, fuck that. I'm just pissed for the super. It's fucking cold, goddamn. I don't like that shit, man. It's all right when it's it's cool, nigga. This shit cold. This is cold, nigga.
I could deal with a 20-degree cold.
Right.
I can even deal with a 19-degree cold. Like, damn, nigga, it's cold. I can still run to the gas station and shit.
Right.
Give me some wraps and a beer or something. But when it's minus 14, nigga, your shoes don't even feel right no more.
Nigga, that's a whole nother level. You hear me, bro? That's a whole nother level. Nigga, you thinking 30 damn times before you take your ass outside. Like, nah, I don't think I'm doing this shit, bro. Nigga, like, fuck that. I ain't going outside, bro. Like, I ain't going. Nigga, we gonna starve today, y'all. Y'all better hope they deliver, nigga, because I ain't going. You gonna make
like I was talking to my sister earlier, and she stays in Minnesota.
Yeah, they get the snow.
She said the actual air temperature was minus 35.
Fuck that. Nigga, that's when your eyeballs freeze, nigga.
I was like,
fucked up.
So it's cold, huh?
Fuck. EJ, what's going on? What's going on, EJ?
She said the wind chill was minus 47.
That's crazy, bro.
I was like, I hope you got a couple of 12 packs outside, don't you? She was like, hell yeah, I do.
Right.
Taking up
Nice
all
and
that
cold,
spray. Hell yeah. I was like, don't leave them out there too long. She left them out there for 30 minutes and they already had burst.
Damn. For real?
Yeah.
I'd have been pissed.
Hey,
EJ, if you knew, man, hit that sub button for your boy and that like button.
I would have been scared.
Shit, that shit crazy, bro. Like, for real, man. Like, all of a sudden this one, and then how late it's getting. You know what I'm saying? March right around the corner, and then you trying to do all this shit right now.
She said up there they have officially canceled Uber Eats until the temperature gets above a certain degree.
I'm telling you, your food gonna be cold when it gets to your crib, nigga. Don't better go ahead and cancel that shit.
I was like, yeah. And I was like, shit, you about to starve because your ass can't cook. So she was like, yeah, I'm about to starve. Man. It's just so fucking cold. And people down there in Texas, I feel bad for them because they can't drive anyway.
He does say it was. What he does say? Did he say it was snowing there?
They had like 3 inches of snow in Houston.
Yeah, he said it was 2 degrees in West Texas today. I was out there one time. This was years ago. Years ago. It was like 03. They had got like a badass ice storm, nigga. That shit was crazy, but you couldn't drive on the highway or none of that shit.
Like, I remember one year we were going to go down to Texas for the winter because I didn't feel like being cold. And we were about to go down there, and they had, like you said, a little ice storm or whatever, just a little one.
Mm-hmm.
Pile ups on the highway. I'm like, these motherfuckers can't drive in this shit.
They ain't used to it.
Damn.
They said snow. EJ Black said snow in San Antonio. Damn, for real.
In San Antonio, it snowed?
Yeah, that's what he just said. He said these motherfuckers can't even drive in the summertime.
I swear, I've been to Texas. I've been to Texas a couple of times. I thought Missouri had bad drivers, and I thought Kansas had bad drivers.
Oh, shit.
But Texas, oh my God! If you're not gonna get ran over by a motherfucker with big ass 45-inch tires, you gonna get ran off the road by somebody in a Honda Civic. Everybody just speeding and doing what the hell they want down there.
Damn, he
it's
does
scary,
say,
nigga.
He does say all of Texas got snow. That's
shit.
Wow.
Even Corpus Christi got some snow.
Hey man, what they call that shit, man? What they call that shit?
Polar vortex.
Polar vortex. What is it called? That shit when melting at the Alaska melting and all that shit. What is that shit called?
You talking about global warming?
Goddamn right. That shit real. He said all of Texas got snow, nigga. Not
That
spots.
happened.
That's crazy.
I think global warming is real to an extent.
Man, look. You got shit melting, ain't supposed to be melting. Something ain't right. That's all I got to say. I don't care what you call it. It ain't right. Cause think about it, man. Just think about it, man. Here in the Midwest, growing up when you was in middle school, elementary, middle school, nigga, we had real winters, nigga. Like winter was winter.
Winters.
Yes, winter was winter.
Winter was fucked up here.
I promise you,
because
nigga. We used to invent. Let me tell y'all something. We used to invent hand warmers, nigga. I'm gonna give y'all a little tip. You put 2 9-volt batteries together, and that bitch gonna get hot than a motherfucker.
Motherfucker put it in some mittens and throw that bitch on.
I promise to God, dog. We used to invent fucking hand warmers, bro. Put them 2 motherfuckers together, boy. You can't keep it on together. Fucking bust on your ass, but nigga, we take no chances. That's how cold it used to get here, man. It used to get super cold. Like we used to be used to below 0 and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
See, but the thing that like right here in Missouri that we get that don't nobody else get, before we get snow, for some reason we get ice storms.
Yeah, we get ice first, and then they want snow on top of the shit. No, hold on, Polo. This is how I go. If it ain't straight ice, what it's gonna be rain. Then it's gonna turn to sleet. Right? Then it's not gonna do. It's gonna stop. It's just gonna be dead cold, and then about maybe 3 hours later, then it's gonna snow on top of that shit now, and then turn to ice. And then when it start melting, snowing, we're gonna get black ice.
And then it'll stop snowing for about 5-6 hours, probably a whole day, and then we'll get a whole goddamn 8 to 9 inches of snow.
For real.
Stupid
bogus, bro. You ain't never lied, bro. Stupid
like
bogus.
Storms will just literally form over Missouri.
Like, is it gonna stop? Like right now, it's been snowing down there 2 days straight. Like, I wish this shit fucking stopped, bro. Like, what the fuck is going on?
If you look at the Weather Channel, you'll see stuff just forming over Missouri, like right over Kansas City, right over Jeff City, and right over St. Louis. Shit's just forming, and then they'll turn into a line, and then they'll turn into a storm.
Yeah, this shit crazy, bro. Like God had tipped over his damn salt shaker over Missouri. Like, there y'all go, nigga.
Oh shit. I meant that for my tequila.
Right, he done forgot it spilling off the damn table on us. Shit.
Now, and people think that over in other places they have really bad thunderstorms. No, we have.
Uh-oh. What happened? You still there, Polo? What happened to Polo, y'all? Hold on. Polo, you still there? He ain't muted. He ain't talking. I think his phone probably died on Chappelle. We say, my bad, I was in a bad area. It's all good, Chappelle. It's all good, baby. Shit, we was just rapping on here, man, how the snow keep changing up, man. It's been almost 2 hours anyways, man. Hey, I appreciate everybody who came through. Real spit, you know what I'm saying? Man, my music, let me get off here now. It's over with. StreamYard is over with, y'all, so please don't try to click in. Don't click in. Yeah, we're gonna try to keep this up, keep going. Yeah, he said his shit cut out. It's all good, man. I'm finna get up off here, man. I want to thank everybody for coming through. We're gonna do this more often. Now I know how to work the StreamYards on here. The link will be up. Y'all want to jump in, jump out, talk shit, get used to it. Cause now I know I do this, it's gonna become a part of Slick 50 TV. I get out of jail on February 26th. You know what I'm talking about? YouTube jail, that is. And you know what? I may make an hour called a takeover hour and let people take over the channel for about an hour. Who knows? We'll see how it go. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be like a living channel. So stay tuned. Just see how it is. We're going to be playing beats in between shows. So you can just come on, rock out. But the chat will always be live. And that's the goal, to build up the chat. You know what I'm saying? Build up the subs. Get some contributors to the channel so we can constantly get it going. I got a goal of a PC I want to build because I want to make my channel 24 hours. I said it. I want to make it 24 hours. So if y'all can, let everybody know who Slick 50 TV is, man. Tell them check out all the channels. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow will be videos up on this channel. Tomorrow there will be videos up on Poppin' Vinyl. And there will be a video up on Slick 50 TV. All right? We getting it in. I'm up out of here. Shout out to Polo J. Shout out to Chappelle for pulling up, y'all. I appreciate y'all. And all y'all, if you ain't hit that like button for your boy one time. I'm up out of here.